Hey there, it's the evening of Tuesday, August 26th. I had a meditation after work today. I wanted to report a couple things that came up. First was regarding, so on Sunday, I was exhausted, tried to lay down and take a nap. The nap never happened, but partway into that, I think I even said it yesterday morning in my video about the energy of the week. I felt like the bed actually shook underneath me. And I made a note of it in my phone, mentioned it yesterday, totally forgot about it until I was meditating after work today and I felt shaking again. And when it happened, I kind of asked my guides, like, what is that? Is that an earthquake? Are you trying to tell me that's an earthquake, or am I misinterpreting? And I, kind of talked with them a little bit. Is that an earthquake? And I felt the shaking a second time. So I do think it's related to that. Now, I know that earthquakes happen all the time, but when I was asking, can you give me more information about what, where, when, anything? The one thing that happened was I was shown a map and kind of like zoomed in to what looked like the Gulf of Mexico, kind of like above the Mexican peninsula, between there and the US coast, the southern part of the US coast. I honestly don't even know if there's a fault line there. I have no idea if there is, but I tried asking, does that mean tsunami or anything? And I did not get an answer on that. The only thing that kept happening was it was zooming in on that area. I kept being shown that, and I kept getting 7-8, 7-8, 7-8. So I don't know if that means it's like a 7 or 8, like 7 and above, a 7.8, something. So that was the first thing. Did not get a time frame, did not get anything that talked about, like, it didn't feel terrifying, scary, massive destruction. It didn't have that sensation with it. So didn't get a timeline. This another thing that happened, I have one piece that I'm going to sit with. I'm not going to report yet because I didn't get very much information. I want more. The other thing, though, was I asked about the energy of September. What can we expect from the energy of September? And what it looked like was an incredibly dark space. And then all of a sudden it was like I could see, it wasn't even seeing like, stick with me, it wasn't even like seeing light at the end of the tunnel. It was like all of a sudden we were emerging from what looked like complete darkness and then emerging out of a tunnel. And it even had like cinder block, like rock block around it, which was interesting that I could see that kind of distinction. And it had the sensation, bear with me on this description, like birthing through the birth canal. Now, it did not have like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It didn't have that. It was like squishing through and birthing through the birth canal to the light on the other side. That is how I'm going to leave it, because that is exactly how it presented. So I'm not going to make any assumptions about what that can mean, because it could mean many different things. But that's what I have for you tonight. I hope you all get some sleep. I hope I get some sleep too. And we'll talk soon. Okay.